It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso, and wow, what a powerful Monday we've had. And our next guest is a hit maker, not just in Mzansi, but he's also making waves abroad. I'm talking about Linley, only 20 years of age, and he is from Cape Town. Now, you might have heard his songs over the radio as he's exploded onto the South African music scene at the end of 2021. Well, Will has gone from a breakthrough TikTok sensation to a full-blown recording artist. And in a matter of a few months, he's evolved from creating content to, from his hometown to hopping on a plane, being on radio stations all across the globe, and also most recently being in LA to shoot a couple of things. Now, he's got a new music out. In fact, it's called I Don't Want to Be Yours. Let's take a look at that.
Blonde hair covering my eyes. All that I remember are the blurry nights. Two people speeding through the suburbs at 95. I'm trying to say I didn't love you, but that's a lie. Yeah, caught their skinny dipping night. I'm still finding sand inside my shoes sometimes. Oh, show me all your cards and the secrets that you keep inside. It's not enough that we only love the feeling. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, that song you just saw, the music video, is actually the one for Wrong Time. Will Linley, he's on your Feel Good Breakfast show, and it's so great to have you here. I mean, I think, listening to your voice, hearing your music on air throughout the day, I forget you're only 20 years old. And this is all so new for you. Have you been able to even wrap your mind around everything you've managed to achieve in these couple of short months?
No. Simple answer is no. I think it's been something that I've always wanted to do as a kid, but never really known how to even go about it. And I think that these last 6 months have really been like a deer in the headlights moment, and just kind of figuring it out as I go along, but really just taking it day by day and enjoying the journey as it happens, yeah.
And you know what? We are enjoying this journey with you as you are going through it day by day. We are loving the music you're producing, but we are seeing the cream of the crop. There was a lot of work involved to get to where you are now. Where did your love for music start? Because you said this is something you've been dreaming about.
I grew up in quite a musical household. In fact, one of my brothers was actually in the Stellenbosch University Choir, and they've been on Expresso as well, which is quite cool. But I just fell in love with music from a young age. And my mum and dad urged us to play instruments. I was playing the violin from the age of 7, 8, and just was always singing. And then I guess songwriting kind of took its own life and journey from the age of like 15. I started writing songs, but then it really just started ramping up and moving at the end of last year.
And that is so amazing because, it's beautiful to hear your music. You are talented in your songwriting, and you've now been able to go do media and travel abroad. You were in Los Angeles, you've been in Europe for media. How does it feel knowing that your songs, the ones you've been working so hard at, is getting airplay not only here, but abroad?
It's so weird. It's so weird. I think, I don't know, initially, when I would put stuff out, I'd think that my friends and my family were just being nice. Well done, like, good for you, But then when it started to just move just amongst people in South Africa and people that I didn't know, that's when it just started becoming this beast, but not in a bad way, just this thing that I didn't quite know how to grasp. And so it's incredible, and I feel so grateful to be in this position doing what I love.
And you know what? Having platforms like TikTok and social media at your fingertips has also helped getting your name out there even more rapidly than I think most people could dream of. Yeah. How was it having your TikTok for Miss Me, the song you just heard on your screens right now, play, to have that go viral on TikTok, people using it and really getting your name out there?
It was bizarre. I think I remember having a conversation with one of my producers, David Belshaw, and we were having a coffee at this little cafe in Woodstock, which is just down the road from the studio. And I remember him saying to me, he said, "Listen, Brew, you've got to get TikTok. It's the one app that I think could actually change things for you and really just give your music to people from around the world." And I committed to doing a month of it and doing 2 videos a day. And I was cursing him, and I was like, "No, David, I can't do this. Please, please, please don't make me do this." But from committing just to a month and just going, let's see what happens, it started picking up and moving. And suddenly, when people started loving Miss Me, it was this realization that, okay, maybe we've got a song here that we could work. And it took us about a year to eventually get the song out, but
It's there, and we are loving it, and we are not about to miss you because you're going to be on our Feel Good Breakfast show. You're also dropping an EP a little bit later this year, which we are super excited about. Will Linley is on your Feel Good Breakfast show. He's not going anywhere. We're going to get to know him a little bit more as he also performs, so stay tuned.